Alright, so we have the edit form working. It's pulling in all the information. We need to change the title. It still says add contact. So in contacts PHP, you just want to go scroll up and change this add to edit. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to create the functionality where the user can click submit and it will do an update. Alright, so we're going to use Ajax to pass our post variables and all that to our edit contact script, our PHP. Alright, so let's open up, let's go to the script.js, and right under add contact, let's do an edit contact. So I'm actually going to just copy this and then we'll edit it. Alright, so document on submit, and the form that we want is edit contact. Image, loader image show, that's fine. Post data, instead of add contact.php we want edit. Serialize, done. I'm going to change this to the class edit modal, okay, not the ID. We had the add modal had an ID. This is a class because the actual ID has the number tacked on to the end of the ID, and we don't want that. We just want any edit modal, okay, and this is basically just going to close it. All right, and then we're simply going to show the contacts again. Alright, so basically this is just passing it to edit contact PHP, which we'll create right now. So let's save that and go to edit contact PHP, and this is going to be very straightforward. I'm just going to paste this in. We're creating a database object, we're running a query which is update contacts, and then we're setting these setting each field. And then of course we need to bind the values. Okay, we're binding them to our post variables, and then we're going to execute it. So that should be all we need to do here. Let's save this, go back, and let's go ahead and reload and edit, and let's change John Doe back to John Doe, and you can see that it's changed, and it changes nice and smoothly. No page refresh. It's really working really nice. Mark, let's change his state to Kansas and his group to friends. Alright, you can see now he lives in Haverhill, Kansas, and alright, the group is not getting saved for some reason. So let's see, contact group, down here. Oh, okay. In our post variable we have group, where it should be contact group. Alright, so let's try that again. Let's reload and change Mark to back to business, submit, and this business. John Doe, family, save, family. So we're pretty much done, except for the delete. We need to be able to delete our contacts. Alright, so let's go to the contacts PHP and make sure we have what we need for the delete button, which is right here. So right now it's just a link. We actually want to change this. I want a form. I want to be submitting a delete button through a form. Alright, so let's get rid of that. And I'm going to open a form tag, give it the ID of delete contact, and then the action will go to itself, and the method is going to be post. Alright, so in this form we're going to have an input with the type of hidden, and the name is going to be ID, and the value is going to be whatever the current iteration ID is. So echo contact ID. Oh. All right. All right. So that's great. That's good. All right, and then of course we need the button. So input, the type is going to be submit.
Right,
Whoops,
so
sorry about that, guys. Type submit, and we'll have a class. We'll create a custom class of delete button, and we want to throw in the foundation classes button, tiny, secondary, alert. And this will give it that orange red color. And then the value for this is going to be delete. Alright, so let's see if that gave us our button. Okay, so now we have our delete button. Let's capitalize the D. Alright, so now we can go into our script.js and go right under edit contact and say delete contact. And I'm just going to copy what I have for edit contact and change it up a little. The ID is delete. Image, loader image is fine. It's going to go to the delete script. Alright, serialize, console log, that's fine. And there's no modal involved, so we're going to get rid of that. And then it's just going to go back to show the contacts. Alright, so we'll save that and then open up the delete contact PHP file. And this is very, very simple. Okay, we're creating a new database object, query delete from contacts where ID equals ID, and then we bind it to the post value for ID, and then we execute it. Okay, so let's save that and reload, and let's go ahead and delete Jennifer. And there you go, it works perfectly. Alright, so that is an Ajax PHP powered address book. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next project.